Bandidos, did you miss the new talent delivered in Title Update 17.2? It's called Undetermined.
After killing an enemy with a headshot, the next headshot will be a guaranteed waste of this talent. God forbid the next shot lands on the body.
With Season 11 came one of the best talents for headshot builds ever seen in the Division 2. That is Determined. This talent woke up the sleepiest of weapon classes and agents of all experience levels who had to this day been avoiding headshot builds, picked up their long barrels to join what was being reported as a ton of fun. But in Title Update 17.2 that just happened, the Determined talent was modified because it wasn't working as intended. Today, I'm going to break down the updated Determined talent, give it a fair review, good or bad, rank it against the other best talent options for headshot builds, show you the best build elements for the talent, and deliver my recommendations to you and the devs. Hit like if unique and important builds are for you, and comment Undetermined to support the channel. As a quick note, your support on this video will help get the devs' attention. Let's ensure they see it. Be sure to hit the like and comment. There is a reality to sniping in the Division 2. The first thing most people notice when they snipe is the acrobats. It seems when you pull out your MMR, every NPC turns into a circus act. They tumble, cartwheel over and over, outrun your bullets, and even T-pose and float across the screen. They also have a sixth sense that allows them to sense you scoping in on them and then play gopher with you. The reality is that it's not easy, but it can be mastered. The more you use headshot builds, the more your muscle memory adapts and the better you get. But be mindful that sniping is a degrading skill, and the longer away, the longer it will take you to get the hang of it. Now, I am on the Xbox. I'll show my settings in a second, but I discovered I prefer headshot builds in the Division 2 many seasons ago, way before Season 11. I'm ranked in the top 40 in the world, and all that means is that I use these types of builds a lot. I can tell you firsthand it becomes very easy and worth it because the one-shot kill is ultimate survivability. With this much damage and time to kill, you have a lot of space to load other attributes to your build to make it beyond average and very much more interesting. I can truly say hybrid, headshot, chain killer builds are my absolute favorite. This class should be more inviting, and if they're not going to change the behavior of the NPCs, then the devs need to continue to support the class with more tools like Determined. Determined 17.0 and its mechanics. I'm going to show you Determined then and now to provide you some context. The 17.0 version said, after killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. Most all sniper builds run the Headhunter chest piece talent, so you would activate Determined with a headshot kill, then the next shot after would be a headshot even if you landed on the body. The problem was that the Headhunter talent is strong enough that the next shot after activation would be a kill, and because of the Determined talent, effectively a headshot kill when you land on the body, which meant you reactivated Determined and could land the next shot on the body again and again and then again because the cycle repeats and doesn't stop until you hit something out of your Headhunter damage cap. The Perfect talent does the same, but also guarantees a headshot crit. More on that in a moment. It's important for you to know the non-perfect Determined talent provides no added damage in any way. Only the Perfect talent provides additional damage in the form of a crit. So Determined seemed okay because it was doing exactly what the talent said it should be doing. And as a console player, I figured it was a very smart way to balance the MMR category for console players, as PC players with their faster camera movements, FPS, and dead stop laser point mouse accuracy have been much more inclined to adopt this class in the past. But that wasn't the case, and the devs reported it wasn't working as intended, and so they delivered changes to this talent in 17.2. Determined 17.2 and mechanics. The 17.2 version reads similar, but there is added text. After killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. Here's the ad. While the talent is active, killing an enemy will not re-trigger the talent. So we know the dev's objective is to not allow chain killing purely on body shots. We know because they said. So the intentions of the talent is to go headshot, body shot, and I can confirm this change is working as I can no longer get 2 consecutive body shot kills using Determined. But is the talent now bugged? Check it out. A headshot kill activates Determined. A consecutive headshot kill deactivates it. Is that intended? It is. The talent doesn't discriminate hit zones. It simply guarantees a headshot, even if you actually hit on the head. Why is this bad? This 17.2 change makes it unreliable for its friendliest use case. The best use case for this talent is to preserve your Headhunter talent's chain killing effect, or even Hotshot's 4-piece talent called Headache, where both of these talents will reset if you land a body shot without Determined active. For Headhunter and Headache, success is defined by consecutive headshot kills ultimately. But if you go headshot kill, and land a body shot, Determined wouldn't be active. 2 headshot kills back to back doesn't just get no value from the talent. Consecutive headshot kills is discouraged by the talent because a body shot on the next shot, the 3rd headshot kill attempt, would not have the Determined talent active. You are effectively being punished for the success of the 2 consecutive headshots prior. To ensure you're not wasting the Determined talent, you need to secure a body shot after each headshot. That's what it's encouraging you to do, to intentionally miss the Undetermined dilemma. And why I suspect they want it this way. Why did the Determined talent go this way in 17.2? I think the Perfect Determined talent limited the devs for this 17.2 update. Let's take a closer look. The Perfect talent guarantees a critical hit. Everything else is the same about it. So if the first headshot kill activates the talent, the very next shot, even if it's a headshot, must consume the Determined talent. If not, the user would have unlimited critical headshots as long as they were killing with headshots. So whether it is a head or head body head, it would lead to 3 critical headshots in a row, never deactivating the talent unless the user hit 2 body shots in a row. This is why I believe the devs are forcing the talent to consume itself, even if you land 2 consecutive headshots. It's the same reason why the 17.2 version of the non-perfect Determined seems like it's punishing us for success, because there is no reason for the talent to consume itself on consecutive kill shots landed on the head, because there are no critical hits to take advantage of. The reality is that the Perfect Determined talent sucks. I have been using Determined since it was originally published, and I can't really justify a use case for the perfect version. The Prophet and the Relic are too weak for the talent, making the non-perfect version the best candidate for builds. Determined requires a headshot kill to activate the talent. If you already have enough damage to kill with the headshot, a crit is just not essential. You're either one-shot killing or you're not. On one-shot kill builds, we don't rely on crits to accomplish the kill. If you do, there's a 40% chance the shot won't kill. Our mags on these weapons are small. Each shot needs to be a potential kill shot, and headshot damage has 100% guarantee to get its full value if you land the shot. Crit damage is capped at 60% chance, and that's a disadvantage. How I recommend you use this talent now. I tried different playstyles with the Determined talent to see which would enhance my performance. If you play the talent passively, pretend it's not there, and always go for headshots hoping the talent kicks in when you accidentally land a body shot, you will be disappointed. The chance of it being inactive is too great, and the more successful you were leading up to the missed shot to the body would make this even more painful and a great waste of a talent slot. Imagine 10 consecutive headshot kills. If you landed the 11th shot on the body, your Determined talent wouldn't be available. Ugh, you're better off with something else if you play this way. Playing with intention works to your advantage with the Determined talent. Once you earn it, use it on a critical target. If there is only one enemy, that is your critical target. Target prioritizing is a huge part of being successful in the Division 2. Taking out your biggest threats improves your survivability, and Determined allows you to quickly throw out a kill shot at a priority target without having to acquire their head. So if they're hiding and you see their foot, you can take them out. Or if they're running real fast or rushing in your face, you can take them out without accuracy. Using the headshot kill on bodies simply decreases your chances of a missed shot. Think about it this way: half your targets are a guaranteed kill. If you had a talent other than Determined, each headshot you take has a chance to land on the body and not lead to a kill. Determined cuts the risk in half. That is a very big deal. Determined reduces incoming damage in a major way also. Have you ever heard somebody say, if they're dead, they're not shooting at you? That's the idea. But more importantly, Determined improves your time to kill. Time to kill in snipers works differently than most other weapon classes. Most involve multiple shots affecting the time to eliminate the target. Snipers can too, but the one-shot kills are the builds we're concerned about today. Is there a faster kill than instantly from a single round? Yes, because with one-shot kill builds, time to kill isn't the shot itself, it's the time it took to acquire the shot, including misses. Using determined intentionally requires minimal accuracy and is a major increase in time to kill. In turn, means your target has little to no chance to return fire to damage you. Best weapons, talents, and sets. By far, the Headhunter chest talent is the best in slot for the determined talent. It needs to be a headshot kill to activate and to get the most out of the determined's guaranteed headshot. For MMRs, you have the most options, from the White Death, all the M44s down to the SRSs. The high RPM low damage options like the SVD and the G28 aren't usually strong enough to get the most out of the talent without external buffs. There are some exceptions. For rifles, the 1886 is the easiest to pair, and the M1A Classic 2 with the right configuration. For pistols, the D50 is really the best. The Prophet can work with the right configuration, and the Prophet handles better, so it's still a reasonable consideration for that reason alone, even though it's not as strong. Determined with a 4-piece hot shot set is a good way to go, and never reload too. It also works with aces and tip a spear. For no scopes, try Hunter's Fury. My settings, I'm on the Xbox. I use an Xbox Elite 2 controller. My in-game settings are just a tick off default, and I turn off aim assist. Watch this video for a full breakdown on that. Remember, these changes should be personalized. So how does Determined rank against the other go-to sniper talents? You have Ranger, Preservation, Reformation, Lucky Shot, Optimist, and Naked. The other talents are a bit build situational. Snipers usually have overkill capabilities, and the most efficient way to add levels of survivability is on the weapon talent. For that reason, I rank these talents in this order: Preservation, Lucky Shot, Reformation, Ranger, Optimist, and Naked last. So where does the Determined talent belong? At the top. Even with the fix in 17.2, which some call a nerf, it is still the best talent when used intentionally. I have been testing since the change daily and have been able to do amazing things with it to clear content faster than ever. It is not only effective, but powerful. It enhances my performance, which is what I look for the most. That doesn't mean I don't think the devs should change it. I do. I think they need to fix it further. Agent recommendation. If you're looking to be part of a strong, positive community, then I have you covered. Join Tux's Discord. We're not elitists, and we're so much more than just clans and raids. Tux's Discord continues to grow as the central hub for the player base that loves this game and wants to see it thrive. And if you love builds, this is the spot. Also, join Tux's Players Club to support the channel, the cause, while getting access to member perks and extra content like gaming music playlists. Click the join button below. I know a few people have gone online and said it's nerfed, so they're not using it. I think that's sad because they're really missing out. It's not like before, but it's still powerful, effective, and fun. Listen to feedback, look at the data, and try it before you jump on the negative bandwagon. Remember, it's easier to destroy it than it is to create a thoughtful analysis. That's why the negative reviews always come out lickety-split, and many missing key details. So I recommend you use this. I'm going to be using it, and you're going to see it on my builds in the future. Notes for the devs. Team. Consecutive headshot kills is how the community defines success with a headshot build. The Determined talent's deactivation upon success contradicts this. The non-perfect talent punishes us for the consecutive headshot kills with no benefits, only deactivation. The non-perfect Determined talent must stay active until we land a shot not on the head. Only then should it be consumed. This will not give agents an unfair advantage over NPCs. This will allow novice and veteran snipers to use the talent passively in case of mishap body shots. As it sits in 17.2, the best use case is to intentionally aim for the body every other shot. This encourages misses as defined by Headhunter and Headache to avoid wasting the talent. The perfect Determined version is useless. We don't need crits if we already can headshot kill to activate the talent. Instead of perfect giving crit, return the bullet. This would be helpful for the high damage small mag weapons that can actually make use of the talent and not give agents an unfair advantage over NPCs. Plus, the weapons that the perfect version is attached to can't really get the job done on a reasonably good build, so they're not going to be very popular and rarely used. Bandidos, you must get your hands on the Savage Wolverine named Assault Rifle, and this is the build to use with it.
Follow me.